as we get ready now to go from one hard-hitting affair to another one. Big-time gauntlet laid down by Zoe to Jeff Cobb, and now it's all over but the match itself.
Your next contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Your official in charge of this contest, Sparky Ballard.
Alpha Zoe, so laser focused. I mean, the powerhouse of the conglomerate to becoming a one-man conglomerate, defeating Leo Rush, stepping up big time. The personal battle with Suavecitos coming to a head against Adrian Quest last month, victorious. I mean, Alpha Zoe coming off 2 straight singles wins, 4 straight wins overall. Saw that Jeff Cobb was coming back to the coast. Sort of fantasy booked it, but Jeff Cobb was going to take on Black Taurus. Taurus couldn't make it. Found that out last show, and who should enter the chat and sort of manifest his own destiny but Alpha Zoe.
James, I've known Alpha Zoe for quite a long time now. I've known Jeff Cobb just a little bit longer even, and to see Alpha Zoe rise above the ranks here in West Coast Pro Wrestling, like you said, from that conglomerate unit to the one-man unit he is today. This is a test for Alpha Zoe, just like the ones that have been here before, and he is ready and laser focused, and he's going to bring 100% to Jeff Cobb.
Absolutely. He issued the challenge. The match was made, and now could be a case of, be careful what you ask for, though, because about to be standing across the ring from him is Jeff Cobb, making his return here to West Coast Pro Wrestling. Of course, Bay Area standout before he took his talents all across the world. And like you said, you know this man extremely well.
That's right. We first ran into each other while he was still in Hawaii, came over for an excursion. We met, he went on to great prosper, and a world-renowned traveler right there,
yep.
But still a good dude. Still coming back here for the coast, not forgetting what he did here in the Bay Area. And he's bringing himself, and he's going to give that test to Alpha Zoe, but in the best and most respectable way possible.
Will Alpha Zoe pass the test? Will Jeff Cobb reassert himself here at West Coast Pro Wrestling? So great to see him back in the black and blue, and to set the stage, Elijah Rutsky.
And now, introducing the competitor to my left, from Oakland, California, weighing in at 235 pounds, Alpha Zoe!
Stone right there, James, stone.
And his opponent, from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 263 pounds, representing the United Empire, the Imperial Unit, Jeff Cobb!
Oh, I've got goosebumps, James.
I think any other time that Cobb has wrestled in the Bay Area, the crowd response has been so much more emphatically behind him, but that just speaks to the body of work that Alpha Zoe has put in to win these people over. Really, he's one of them that has risen up and found tremendous success.
We talked about JT Thorne's Cruel Summer a few years ago. Let's talk about Alpha Zoe's. He's been around the West Coast Pro Wrestling roster for quite some time, right? It took a while for him to find his positioning and find himself, right? But he was back there 2 years ago, and he won,
Yes.
Can he keep that streak going?
And I think your point is well taken. He seems like he has really found who he is and is on his path, will not shy away from it.
You know,
he's so confident right now.
And we're saying that about a lot of guys.
Oh, boy, look at that line in the sand from Jeff Cobb. There's the bell, and the two bulls locking up. Who will be the baddest bull of the woods here in this one?
Now, don't forget something, James. Above all, Jeff Cobb is an Olympic wrestler.
Yes.
Competed in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Representing Guam, I believe. Right? And Alpha Zoe is going head-to-head with that wrestler right now.
Yeah, Alpha Zoe not only going head-to-head, Alpha Zoe asked for that. And, you know, again, just the confidence and...
Oh, wow, just showing them.
Equally confident is Jeff Cobb, and who wouldn't be?
Oh, of course.
When you've done as much as he has, had the success across Olympic wrestling and professional wrestling, Jeff Cobb has truly done it all. And, you know, it's a rare thing for Alpha Zoe to be sort of outmatched power-wise in a matchup, and I think that might be the case that Alpha Zoe is finding himself in here against Jeff Cobb.
Oh, well, definitely. You know, it's very rare you feel Alpha Zoe is like the small one, but he's got a good stature up to Cobb right here, you know, and he's been in the gym 2-a-days ever since God how long, you know, he's putting in the work right here.
Might just give the edge to Jeff Cobb, not a staggering difference, but still something to consider when you're trying to employ your strategy. Firmly behind Alpha Zoe, and
it's just like two bulls like a horns, James.
Yep. Just charging into one another. No one really making headway thus far in this one. There you see the athleticism of Jeff Cobb and getting some serious height in a big frame with that drop kick.
Oh, he's got explosivity off them feet right there. He's a phenomenal athlete. Outside of the strength, Jeff Cobb has pulled off some incredibly acrobatic things that I've seen.
Tremendously well-rounded athlete. So is Alpha Zoe in his own right. But right now, Cobb taking it to Zoe. Early action favoring the Imperial unit. And dead center, up goes Zoe, and there's that power we've been talking about. Truly an amazing display with the stalling suplex and
waving.
Yeah, exactly. Some style points as well for Jeff Cobb, and now he just tossing Zoe. Full force and down to the mat.
That's strength right there, James.
Absolutely. Alpha Zoe in a bad way in the early going at the hands of Jeff Cobb, who is starting to impose his will.
Oh. Redirection on that line into the corner, coming in with that clubbing lariat. See, doing it one more time.
Yeah.
Going in again.
Oh, took a little bit too long, telegraphed it too much, gave Zoe the opening. Oh, and look at that. Zoe taking the legs out from underneath Cobb and charging right in.
Washing the face right there. Cobb eating it. He felt that one for sure.
Crowd saying one more time, can Zoe do it? We're going to a different part of the playbook.
I don't know if that was smart right there, James. I might have kept Cobb off of his feet.
Yeah, got Cobb in the pump handle here.
Oh, he wants to show that he can pick him up.
It could be big time confidence booster here from Zoe, who just deposits Cobb. Yeah, absolutely. Statement made by Alpha Zoe.
Stay on him, Zoe. Stay on him.
Into the cover, hooks the leg. Not enough damage done to Jeff Cobb, not yet, but making expend energy on that kick out.
You know, I think Jeff Cobb might be realizing that he's not in there with no slouch.
I think he's realizing it. At the very least, the last time he saw Alpha Zoe, this is a different competitor.
It's a whole different beast.
Got the arm trapped and the kicks finding the mark. Oh, but Jeff Cobb's had enough. Just shoulder thrusting.
He can only allow it for so long before he's just going to turn into a bull of his own.
Yeah, just charging in at the breadbasket of Zoe, who staggers out of the corner and down to his knees. And Jeff Cobb once again back in control, and this time...
Oh, look at that. Wow, over his head.
What power What authority from Jeff Cobb!
I've been on the receiving side of some of those from Jeff Cobb, man. He will literally just yank you out of thin air and toss you over his head with ease.
Scary, scary power from Jeff Cobb.
Incredible.
Being shown right now, and I think as he's wiping away, I think I see some blood on the wristband of Jeff Cobb. I'm not sure if it's his from the nose or if it's Alpha Zoe's. Keep your eye on that as this one continues. But what power from Cobb, but Zoe fighting his way back to his feet, but then to the throat goes Cobb, and down goes Zoe.
Smart veteran move right there, right? Give himself a little bit of time. Belly to back right here. Ooh.
And again, just depositing
5
Zoe.
minutes gone.
That is a great way.
5
Just
minutes
literally
gone.
deposited him right into the canvas.
And there more athleticism, the standing position into the cover. Zoe able to kick out, but my goodness.
Wow, that was kind of like a 1-2 right there from Cobb. He almost got him on that. Zoe was not expecting that.
Keep your eye. Yeah, Cobb is bleeding from the nose here. Not sure where that happened. One of the shots from Alpha Zoe clearly paid some dividends.
Hey, man, they're going at it right here.
And Cobb sensing it right now. But it's his show at the moment. Ripcord here, perhaps. Yes. No, Zoe puts a stop to it.
Oh.
Trading chops.
See how when Zoe chopped Cobb, it didn't even stutter. He hit Zoe, flew back.
Yeah, back into the waiting arms of the ropes, but Zoe lying in wait with the elbow.
Oh.
Cobb going for the kick. Zoe caught him. Oh, and a flurry of strikes.
Wow,
staggering.
you can hear that from here.
Yes, absolutely. Combination of strikes staggered Cobb. Zoe charging in, but not going off his feet is Jeff Cobb. Jeff still standing.
Oh, disorienting though.
Cobb still on his feet
No.
for the moment.
No.
Not any longer. German suplex, and Zoe is not done.
Is he lining up for 2? Is he going to get it? Oh.
A second German. And so rare is it for Jeff Cobb to be in this position.
I wonder what he's feeling. Oh, man.
Into the bridge.
Oh.
Hand was coming down, but not 3.
I wonder if that's been an unfamiliar position for Jeff Cobb as of late, but Alpha Zoe put him in that position.
Yeah, damage definitely done physically and maybe some psychological impact as well for Zoe to be throwing Jeff Cobb around like that as the blood continues to pour from the face of Jeff Cobb. Alpha Zoe can smell it like a shark in the water right now. No, coming up empty. Cobb turning things around.
Uh-oh. What's this? Classic wrestling right here from Jeff Cobb.
Not enough to hold down Zoe. Not for the moment. And you see Cobb continuing to check on his face. That gave Zoe an opening for the moment, but continuing to rally as Cobb, but right back comes Zoe. Catching Cobb flush. And Cobb staggering as Zoe charges in.
What the?
He got him.
He felt the old taste of the Sidewinder.
Jeff Cobb.
You see what he said right there? He said, that's my move. Jeff Cobb said, that's my move.
Sidewinder has become a staple of Alpha Zoe. That side of 1. Alpha Zoe kicked out a 1 from the Sidewinder. Alpha Zoe says that's not your move anymore.
Alpha Zoe, my move. Give it to him, Zoe.
And that might have fired Alpha Zoe up. A Sidewinder from Jeff Cobb.
He said, you're going to hit me with my own move? Jeff Cobb said, that's my move. Alpha Zoe said, that's my move.
Kicking out at 1, and now kicking Cobb in the face with that knee. Oh, and the Sidewinder of Alpha Zoe. He's going to beat Jeff Cobb at his own game, but no.
Look at that right there. Jeff Cobb, smart move right there.
I don't know if it was luck or ring awareness,
That's
but
exactly what it was.
Jeff Cobb rolls to the outside after the Sidewinder. Alpha Zoe thought he called game, but he's got to get Cobb back in the ring.
Well, that's no easy task there, James. You go ahead and get Jeff Cobb knocked out on the outside, back into the ring.
Yeah, well, no matter what, Alpha Zoe in control, and Alpha Zoe eagerly going to the outside area.
Very smart move right here by Jeff Cobb. I tell you, that was intentional. He took the pain and he took the Sidewinder from Alphazo, and he used that to get himself outside because he knew this right here would be tough. It would put more emphasis and strength and struggle.
Oh, no, and he countered.
See, look at that. He's got something everywhere.
The suplex on the outside, maybe overzealous by Zoe, sensing the victory was near. And you're right, Pally. Jeff Cobb sort of suckered in Alphazo right there, and the momentum has shifted again, or at least we've gotten to a standstill. You see the blood still pouring from Cobb's face, but Zoe is down and hurt as well.
That's right. We got the referee out there checking on him right now. Hopefully they both can recover so they can get back into the ring.
Oh, my God. That was a devastating back suplex from Cobb to Alphazo. Just right on the wood.
Gone. 10 minutes gone.
You know, Cobb still feeling the effects of the Sidewinder, but able to just will himself in the ring. But Zoe's drawing dead out there. After that suplex,
I'm sure that took a lot out of him to maneuver the weight and positioning of Jeff Cobb into the Sidewinder.
Yeah, Cobb was dead weight, and now dead to rights is Alphazo. He's got to find a way to get back in the ring. I'm not sure he knows where he is.
The crowd getting behind him. Hopefully Zoe can hear Sparky in the ring. He's at 7.
Alphazo is dazed.
8. Oh, come on,
Could be a
Zoe.
Count out victory for Jeff Cobb here.
9.
You kidding me? We don't want it to end like this. And Alphazo at the last moment able to push himself into the ring, but can he even continue to fight?
Literally shaved a hair off of that count to get back in time. Look, Jeff's not happy about that.
No, I think Jeff Cobb was all too willing to take the count out victory. He's bleeding profusely from his nose. Jeff was ready to get out of here as they go nose to nose now.
Wow.
And once again into the trenches goes Zoe and Cobb, neither man afraid to fire.
Toe to toe right here, James. Who's going to come out on top?
Trading, neither man budging. Just absolutely emptying both clips are Zoe and Cobb.
Oh my.
Two hard-headed individuals, both physically and mentally right now.
It's like two brick walls just colliding. Oof! Look at that. You see the sweat bouncing off them? That's incredible.
What a collision. And both men still on their feet. Not anymore.
No.
But Zoe with the adrenaline surge and another German. Oh, he T-boned him. No, but look at Zoe.
No, he's got a special meter going, baby.
Oh, my God, they both do. What's it going to take? Like two armored titans. These two are going at it.
Get him, Zoe. Get him, Zoe.
Oh, Cobb, I think maybe it was suckering in
a
little bit again. Ripcord. And Ripcord into the
no.
tour of the islands.
Stick and fork.
Jeff Cobb wins.
Here is your winner, Jeff Cobb!
Alphazo laid down the challenge. Alphazo went looking for trouble, and trouble was waiting in the form of Jeff Cobb. But it wasn't easy. Get a look at the bloodied face of Jeff Cobb. That's your winner. But it took everything he had to put Alphazo down.
He came in today prepared for a battle. Alphazo gave him that battle and made him go to war. Jeff Cobb walking out with a big win at Cruel Summer, but do not count out Alphazo with a tremendous showing. A lot of heart, a lot of passion. He has nothing to be upset about.
Alphazo still reeling, and you see the outstretched hand. I think Zoe, you see the anguish of the fallen Zoe. Disappointment written all over his face.
He shouldn't have that. There's no need for that.
I think Alphazo just feels like, look at Cobb insisting.
Look at that right there.
Cobb
I love it.
With some words of respect and encouragement for Alphazo. And like you said, I mean, Zoe's dejected right now. You lost tonight, kid. Doesn't mean you have to like it, but there will be other days. You were on the right path. Wasn't your night tonight. Tonight was Jeff Cobb here at Cruel Summer.
I can see Alpha Zoe in the same position Jeff Cobb was many years ago when I first met him. So I would love to see the evolution of Alpha Zoe 10 years from now. And I bet you it's going to be very far. Major respect to the kind man, Jeff Cobb.
Yeah, I'm wondering if those exact words are what Cobb shared with Alpha Zoe, looking into a little bit of a time portal or a mirror when he saw Alpha Zoe here tonight.
I mean, I'm a wise man. I'm a wise man with wise words, James. You know this.
Full of timeless wisdom are you, Pally. That is Levi Shapiro. I am James Kincaid. We've been calling all of this great action as we turn our cameras and our eyes once again to Alpha Zoe. Listen to this crowd. Getting the ovation.
He deserves it, James. He deserves it.
Absolutely does. Alpha Zoe, one heck of an effort.